Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we are diving into something really cool: how to transform a simple backyard into a genuine extension of your home. And nope, we're not just talking about bolting on a deck. We're talking about creating a totally seamless outdoor living experience, kind of like what you're seeing right here. So the big question is, how do we get from a plain old patch of grass to a masterpiece like this?
So what's the secret sauce here? What really is the difference between just a platform for your grill and a space that you genuinely want to live in? Well, the answer isn't just about using better materials or buying fancier furniture. It's actually about a fundamental shift in how we think about that line between inside and out. So the very first step is actually a mental one. We have to stop thinking about adding something to the house, and we need to start thinking about extending our living space out from the house. It's a small change in words, but it makes all the difference.
And this right here, this is the ultimate goal. The most successful designs make the flow so natural that walking from your kitchen out to your patio feels just as normal as walking into your own living room. There's no hard stop, the home just keeps going.
Okay, so how do you achieve that incredible seamless flow? Well, it all comes down to a really powerful design strategy. Thinking of your outdoor space not as one big open area, but as a series of distinct rooms. This is what's called the zoned approach, and trust me, it is a total game changer. The zoned approach basically means you intentionally carve out different areas for different activities. So instead of having one big, undefined patio, you create, say, an outdoor kitchen over here, a separate dining area over there, and maybe a cozy lounge space for relaxing. You're really just bringing the logic and function of an indoor floor plan to the great outdoors. And here you can really see that idea in action. Look at the difference. On the left, you've got the traditional deck. It's kind of an isolated platform, right? But on the right, you have a true outdoor living area. It's like an ecosystem of connected spaces, and each one has its own purpose. Together, they literally expand the footprint of your home. And here's the really clever part. You don't even need walls to create these rooms. Just like the quote says, the magic is all in the little details. So imagine stepping down just one single step from a wooden deck where you eat onto a beautiful stone patio that has a fire pit. That tiny change in height and material, it creates a really clear but still totally open sense of two different spaces. It's an incredibly smart way to design. Now, a beautiful design is one thing, but it's pretty useless if the weather keeps you from actually using it, right? And that brings us to our next crucial point: creating a retreat that works in all seasons. This is where smart engineering becomes every bit as important as the aesthetics, especially if you live in a place with some challenging weather. We're moving way beyond just portable furniture here and thinking about permanent, integrated features. A built-in stone fire pit? That instantly becomes the heart of the space on a cool evening. And a fully equipped outdoor kitchen? It completely changes how you entertain friends and family. See, these aren't just add-ons. They're core parts of the design that make the space inviting and usable, day or night, for way more of the year. This whole philosophy actually has a name. It's called climate-smart design, and it's all about building with your local environment, not just in it. That's how you make sure your outdoor space is comfortable, safe, and truly built to last.
Let's just take these two examples. If you live somewhere windy, a well-placed privacy wall does double duty. It also acts as a windbreak, creating this cozy, sheltered little microclimate. And if you're in a place that gets heavy snow, reinforced framing isn't just an upgrade. It is absolutely essential to protect your investment. This is what smart, forward-thinking construction really looks like.
Okay, so the vision is there, the design principles all make sense. But how do you actually get from a brilliant idea to a flawless, finished space? Well, that is where the professional process comes in, turning that concept into concrete and wood. And this step is so important. The bridge that gets you from a vision to a masterpiece is built with technical precision. Having a structured, transparent process is what prevents misunderstandings, budget blowouts, and all that stuff. It ensures the final result is exactly what you were dreaming of. A truly professional workflow follows a really clear path. It'll start with sketches, just to capture that initial vision. Then it moves into detailed CAD renderings, which are basically a digital twin of your project. This is so cool because it lets you see every single detail before a single nail is hammered. And finally, a comprehensive, itemized quote gives you total financial transparency. No surprises. At the end of the day, what this whole rigorous process is about is giving you peace of mind. It ensures that from the concrete footings all the way to the final finishes, your project is being built with the highest standards of quality, safety, and craftsmanship. So, we'll leave you with this question to think about.
How could your home extend beyond its walls? When you start combining these concepts, the outdoor rooms, the climate-smart design, and professional craftsmanship, the potential is absolutely limitless. And that's your explainer on creating the perfect outdoor space.